What is written at the top?
The force, mass, and acceleration.
Force, mass, and acceleration. What is force? Did I give you the definition of force?
Yes, sir.
Tell me that one, what I gave you.
Definition of force.
Is it written on your copy? Can anyone please tell me from your copy what's written about force definition?
Also,
Yeah, Saleha. Saleha. Saleha.
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell me what is written in your copy about definition of force? Can you check, please? Hello, Punkti.
Sir,
Yeah.
a force is a push or pull on an object by another object.
Yes.
The SI unit of force is Newton. We have also bigger unit of force.
Okay,
Kilonewton
so
is equal to 1000
this one
Newton.
I gave in class. This definition I gave in class, but when I ask you, you cannot respond. Why? Adit, I wrote this definition on the screen and you took the notes. I don't know you did, you wrote it on your copy or not. You should have the notes.
yes, sir.
Yeah, so when I ask you, you should respond. And what is
Sir.
acceleration? What is acceleration? Please respond quickly. If you are taking 2-3 minutes to respond, then how can I continue class? How can I give you more things? Yeah, I gave you also definition of acceleration, right? What is acceleration?
Sir, acceleration is the change in velocity.
Very good. Change in
By
velocity.
the time taken.
By the time taken. It is exact. By the time taken. Not only change in velocity, it should be by the time taken. That is called acceleration. So you should have clear idea. So we are now linking force, acceleration, and mass. Mass is the amount of substance present in an object, right? So you write the definition of
Yes.
mass. You already know about force. You already know about acceleration. Now we will write about mass. Okay, please write it. You write this. I think they who did not present in last class, they did not write this heading, right? So you write this heading 2.08 force, mass, and acceleration. Write today's date. Then write what I am writing. Mass. Mass is the amount of substance if you are saying substance, it is okay. If you are saying particles, it is okay. Or if someone is saying molecules, that one also we accept. Or we say atoms, that one also we accept. For you, we accept this. Okay. Amount of substance present in an object is called mass. The SI unit of mass. What is the SI unit of mass? Already we know. In our section 1.01, we discussed all the SI units, right? Can you remember? The SI unit of mass. What is the SI unit of mass?
kg.
kg. Very good. SI unit of mass is, this way you should respond quickly. Then I get confidence that yes, my learners are revising. They are going through the notes. Yeah. So this one is about mass, about force and acceleration. Recall from previous notes. Recall from previous notes. Okay. Force and acceleration we get from previous notes. Now if we apply force on any object, like you have one book, you are applying force on this book, then this book will move, right? Move forward. Or you can pull it, it will come towards you. Isn't it? Please respond. When I am saying anything, you should respond. And if you are not understanding, you should tell me that, yes, this part I did not understand. Yeah, so if you are applying force, the object is accelerating, right? We can say the object is accelerating. And the direction where you are applying the force, if you are pushing the object, then your acceleration will be forward. If you are pulling the object, then your acceleration will be backward. Is it clear? Or it will be towards you? Is it clear to you? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What about other students? You keep your microphone on, everyone, and respond. Hello? My dear learners.
Yes, sir.
My dear learners, please, you should respond. And you should keep your microphone on. So what I said, if we apply force on any object, then the object is accelerating towards the direction of force. I am giving here example. If we apply force on an object, then the object accelerates, towards the direction of force. Now, if I ask you, please respond. If I ask you, I am asking you a question. If you are applying force, for example, you are applying 5 Newton force on a book. of 1 kg. How much is the mass?
1
Hello?
kg.
1 kg. Very good. So 1 kg book, you are applying 5 Newton force. It is accelerating. Now, if I ask you to give the same force to a 3 kg book, then the acceleration will be more or less?
Less.
Less. Very simple, right? You understand it. So, acceleration depends on how massive the object is, how heavy are the objectives. If you have two friends, one friend is not that much mass, and another friend is with too much mass. Then if you want to pull your friend with if we want to pull your friend with heavier mass, then it is requiring more force, isn't it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
And if your friend is not that massive, you do not need that much force, you need less force. So force, acceleration, these are depending on mass. If the mass is more, then you need more force to accelerate the object. Is it clear?
Yes.
If
Yes,
you
sir.
if your object is not that massive, you need less mass to move it. So these are the ideas we are applying here for force, mass, and acceleration. That's it. And here we have already told you, if we apply force on object, then the object accelerates towards the direction of force. Then I am adding here some. If the mass of the object is more than we require more force to accelerate it, isn't it? If the mass of the object is more, then we require more force to accelerate it. Then vice versa. If we need, if you have the low mass, then we have less force. We need less force to accelerate, and all these things we can understand from a formula. Okay, all these things, these 2 points, we can understand from the formula. What is the formula? In last class, I told you to write. I don't know who missed the class, they wrote it or not. Are you taking the missed notes or not? We also had the recording. We
Sir, I
uploaded.
took it and gave it in Messenger.
Yeah, I saw it. I also thanked you, right? So they who missed the class, I am talking about them. It's your responsibility. For any reason you are missing the class, when we are uploading the recording and when we are giving at least the notes, the missed notes, the one you did not get, you should take the notes then and there. Okay. Whenever you get chance, you should take it then and there, and you should try to understand it. If you don't understand, then you should ask me. You should ask your friends. You should consult, right? Isn't it? Tell everything clearly, whatever you have. You have any confusion, let us know. Don't worry, we will discuss it 10 times if we need. So all the writings are done, right? This all
Yes, sir.
writings are
Yes,
done.
sir.
Okay, awesome. And preserve
Yes,
it.
sir.
When I ask you this question, like if I ask you what is the definition of mass, don't take 5 minutes. By 10 seconds, you should answer. Okay, and today I asked you the SI unit of mass. It took long, though we did it before. please revise. Whatever you are learning, you should revise. Go through. Then you can recall easily. Now, what I said, the relationship or the linking of mass, acceleration, and force. Here is the formula. So you write this formula, please, everyone. This one you write, please.
So which one?
You already wrote, right?
Yes,
Adit, you
sir.
were in present in last class, so they who are
Yes,
absent,
sir.
please
Yes,
write
sir.
it. Write it here,
Yes.
till here, quickly.
So we have to write it again.
I said if you
Hello.
have it, you don't need to write. They who
Okay.
don't have,
No,
they
sir, I
write.
have.
They should write it.
No, sir, I have.
And this one is known as
Newton's second
Newton's
law.
second law of motion. You also write it.
Uh,
This formula is known as Newton's second law of motion.
Second law.
Yeah. And now you write the statement, the second law of motion. Statement. The force applied on an object is the product of
Sir, we have to
mass,
also write this.
mass and, yes, you should write it now.
Okay, sir.
The force applied on an object is the product of mass and acceleration. Then you add something more, the direction of force, you write the direction of acceleration will be in the direction of force. And this one already I gave you example that if you are pushing your friend or you are pushing one book, then the object is accelerating forward, right? So it's following the direction of the force.
Yes, sir.
The acceleration and force, it is following the same direction. And if you are pulling any object, then the acceleration is towards you. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
So if it is clear, then we can go forward in the next part. Last 10 minutes we will discuss about the test, okay? Last 10 minutes we will discuss about the test. Already you got the test date, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So it is on very easy two sections, 2.05 and 2.07. Only in last class, few of the students were absent. We discussed the question answer from 2.07, right? And that
Yes, sir.
answers already uploaded in the messenger group, and also we uploaded the recording in the Google Classroom, so you can go through the recording. They who still did not go, okay, go through the recording and go through the messenger group, then you will get everything over there. So are you done, everyone, with the statement?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
statement is for what? Newton's second law.
Second law.
Yeah, this statement is for Newton's second law of motion. So we can go to next step.
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
I couldn't understand this statement.
Okay. You couldn't understand. Can you read, please, the statement?
Statement.
Yeah.
The force applied on an object is the product of mass and acceleration.
Okay. Wait till here. Wait. Till here, this is first part of the statement. We got it from this formula. You understood this formula?
Yes, sir.
So force is coming from the multiplication of mass and acceleration. Just in place of multiplication, I wrote product. Now you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now read next part.
The direction of acceleration will be in the direction of force.
So this one I gave you one example. What example I gave you? About a book. About a
Yes, sir.
book. If you are applying force on a book, you are pushing the book, then you will see the book is moving forward, right? Isn't
Yes,
it?
sir.
So the book was stationary, now it has some speed. So it is accelerating, right?
Yes, sir.
So where is the direction of acceleration? In the direction of force you applied, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now you understand?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for your questioning. Thank you so much. This way you have any confusion, please ask me. You are most welcome. You are, always welcome to ask me your confusions. Maybe you understood it now. Maybe tomorrow you have again question. You can ask me anytime, no problem. I will explain you 2 times, 3 times, 10 times, no problem. Is it okay, everyone? Feel free. Feel free to ask.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now can you go to the next step?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Okay, thank you so much. You are done with writing, everyone, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now look, we are doing some acceleration problem. Like the formula already we have. Using that formula, we will do some numerical questions. Eh, Try to understand from the given worked out example. Here you see it is given on the book, so you do not need to write it, or you do not need to take the notes from here. You just see this example. Eh, And from you, I want Ruhi. Ruhi, can you read from here, please, this example, acceleration problem?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, please continue.
Acceleration problem. Example. What is the acceleration of the model car below?
Yeah,
First, work
continue. Yeah.
out the resultant force on the car. A force of 18 Newton to the right combined with a force of 10 Newton to the left is equivalent to a force of 18 minus 10 Newton to the right. So the resultant force is 8 Newton.
Yes,
Next,
yes.
the equation Next, use the equation F is equals ma to find the acceleration. A. To do this, you need the equation in this form. A equals F by m.
Then,
So, A equals 8 by 2 is equals 4, leaving out units for simplicity. so the car's acceleration is 4 meter per second square.
So till here you understood, everyone?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
And
Sir, I
look,
couldn't understand the
yeah, tell
total
me.
friction force and total force from motor.
Excellent.
What is this?
Very good. So when you are asking me, I am really happy. Okay, so you should ask me if you have any confusion. Look, uh, when this car is moving forward, then we have frictional force from the road, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So you note down it, huh? Saleha, you note down it. Frictional force
Okay,
from the
sir.
road surface. This way you write. When car moves, when car moves, there is frictional force from road surface. And it is working opposite of motion. So you remember it, always frictional forces working opposite of motion. Again, we have air resistance working opposite of motion. So these two forces, air resistance and frictional force, these two are working opposite of motion, right? They are negative.
Yes, sir.
So they are negative. As they are working opposite, they are negative. So these two forces together, how much is given? 10 Newton, right?
Yes, sir.
10 Newton
Yes,
given.
sir.
And the forward force from the car's engine is coming from
18.
the car motors. It is 18 Newton. It is positive, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand? It is positive. It's right side. We told you before that right side one is positive and left side one is negative.
Okay.
Upwards one is positive and the downwards one is negative. Didn't I give you this note?
Yes, sir.
So this one you should remember. Now we have 18 Newton positive and 10 Newton negative. So if we make the sum 18 minus 10, how much it will be?
Eight.
Plus 8 newtons.
Yeah, 8 Newton, and the direction will be right side
Right.
because the right side one is greater. So the resultant will be right side. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And now my question to you, if the resultant is right side, then which one will be the direction of acceleration? Right side or left side?
Right side.
Right side. Excellent. Awesome. So you understood, right? Where is the direction of resultant force? That is the direction of acceleration. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
you have any more questions here?
No, sir.
They who are participating, please, all of you, you are all welcome to ask me questions. This is the question answer session. Please ask me. Tamjid, Pongti, Saleha, Sadika, Ruhan, Tahmid. Okay,
Yes, sir.
you can ask me. Ruhan, Ruhi, Hassan, Wasif, Shiraji, you can ask me. You have any questions?
No, sir.
No
No,
questions.
sir.
Then we are done with this part. Now now we are going to the revision work. I don't know you saw it or not. I mentioned it in our today's class posting. The link I gave you there, I mentioned that we will do the review of 2.05 and 2.07. Okay, now we are going there. Can we go to there? Hello? Hello, students.
2.05.
Yes, 2.05 and 2.07. These two. We are going to have test. So let's go with 2.05 first. This one, falling with gravity. So in this section, do you have any question?
Sir,
Anyone, please?
what we have to learn?
What we have to
Sir,
learn?
we need
Yeah,
to
very
draft
good
related
question.
question from.
Very good question. What you have to learn? You have to learn the notes you got. I will give you everything from the notes. Is it clear?
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Nothing from outside the notes. Already we had 2 tests and you understood. I gave nothing outside from the notes. Is it clear?
Okay, sir.
Then your notes is there. These question answers are there, right? We solved all these questions. Can you remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you remember
Yes,
about
sir. Yes,
this
sir.
astronaut? That
Yes, sir.
can he move before the stone hit him, or he will get hit by the stone? Can you remember that one?
Yes, sir.
sir.
We did the working. So will he be able to move, or he will not?
You will be able to move.
Okay, very good. So you can recall, mashallah. So you can remember it, right? Here I gave you some formulas. What is the formula of average speed?
Sir, U plus V by 2.
Okay, what is U? What is V?
V is yellow.
U, V both are velocity, but which one is what? U is for initial speed or initial velocity, and V is for final velocity. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Oh, yes,
Like
sir.
if one object is accelerating for 3 seconds, then it will have one initial velocity, then it will have also one final velocity, isn't it?
Final velocity.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And we had all these discussions in our previous lessons. Like we have one formula, V equals U plus AT, to find the final speed, isn't it? Also we used it in this section also. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yeah.
Sir.
Hassan, raise your hand. Why?
Sir.
Hassan, please ask me.
Sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, if sir, sir, final velocity is that for the final speed of a object,
Yes, yes. Same thing. Same
and
thing.
initial is the first velocity speed,
Yes, yes, correct.
original speed.
Yes. At the beginning, what you have, that is initial. At the last, what you have, that is final. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you go through the questions, answers we did. Now we have last 3 minutes. I want one thing from you all. I will give you one assignment, a very simple assignment, and that will help you to answer in your test. Will you do it? If you do this
Yes, sir.
assignment, it will be a good revision for your test. Will you do it?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Okay.
So what you will do, you will give me these answers. Page number 29.
Yes, sir.
These answers you will give me, and page number 33. These answers you will give me. Okay, together in a single file, in PDF file, you scan it, make a single PDF file, then you send me through my email. Will it be possible?
Yes,
Will it
sir.
be possible?
Sir, when?
Will you give it today or tomorrow? What do you prefer?
The tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So you have test day after tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Day after tomorrow. So if you give me tomorrow, then that means when you are doing this question answers, that will be a very good revision for you all, right?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it?
Yes,
That
sir.
will make you well prepared, isn't it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Will it be useful for you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. So now you have anything to ask me, you can ask me. Now we have last 1 minute.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, do we need to learn the motion graphs?
CT in Zoom.
Motion graph means only these two. I gave you here notes, right? Only these two.
Yes, sir.
These two I gave you, with air resistance and without air resistance, okay? These
So
two
will
only.
you tell to
Okay, sir.
draw?
No, you do not need to draw anything.
Okay, sir.
Happy?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay. Okay, Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much for
Allah
joining
Hafiz,
class.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Allah Hafiz, sir.
Bye bye, sir.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, sir.